every generation of parents hopes and expects that their children will be wealthier, healthier, and happier than they were. As humans of the 21st century, we were the superheroes of the world. But every superhero has a kryptonite. On the 12th of March, the Netherlands had to go into lockdown. The COVID-19 virus forced us all to stay inside and took away the strength and freedom we'd acquired over all these years. However, heroes are not defined by their strengths, but by how they deal with their weaknesses. So we adapted. We started working from home, we built ingenious systems to communicate and work together, and we helped each other out. Because humans are made to be resilient. And where can you find more resilient people than in a city with resilience etched into its very DNA? Rotterdam's motto is Sterker door strijd, stronger through struggle. Throughout our history, Rotterdam has struggled, but it always grows stronger, more successful, and more modern. The city of Rotterdam is a city of resilience. Resilience is also the quality that truly sets you apart as an entrepreneur. Embracing challenges as part of the journey is what leads you to a successful idea. Today, we will demonstrate how two of our ventures at Enactus EUR display this quality, both in times of Corona and otherwise. I'm Elizabeth, and I joined Enactus to learn how to combine business and social purpose. Due to COVID-19, I'm joining you by voiceover from Norway.
Hi, I'm Margot, and I joined Enactus to show others that they can make an impact.
Hi, I'm Ali, and I joined Enactus to have some fun. Ayana was our amazing visual creator, and she could sadly not join us today since she's in Japan.
Reshirt started this year, hoping to tackle the problem of plastic waste in Rotterdam. However, in October of this year, the municipality of Rotterdam acquired new machines that could separate plastic from other types of waste. So the team had to find a new problem and started looking into the recycling to find problems that were yet to be solved. Reshirt spent weeks doing research and talking to all kinds of organizations, looking into different waste streams and resource life cycles. In December, we got on the right track when we started looking into the life cycle of textiles and discovered the severity of the textile waste problem in the Netherlands.
How many shirts did you throw away last year? Did you put them in a recycling bin? Every year in Rotterdam alone, 6 million kilograms of textile waste is thrown in household trash and burned. To put this into perspective, that is about as heavy as the Erasmus Bridge. But we saw an opportunity in these old and seemingly useless fabrics that are currently being burned. We found out that we can redesign these into cool and functional products. So we rolled up our sleeves and we started experimenting. And that is the story of how Reshirt was born. Reshirt gathers textiles at the end of their life cycle, cuts these into smaller pieces, and turns them into new products. Through a cost-benefit analysis, we researched the financial viability of different products, and based on our findings, we decided to start by selling coasters and scrunchies on internet through the Etsy. This way, we can upcycle these textiles and prolong their life cycles significantly.
In just a few weeks, we've managed to sell our first products, and we're currently developing minimum viable products for other items, like pillowcases and face masks. This way, we can test and validate the products that appeal the most to our customers. With our upcycled products, we've already saved 33 t-shirts in just 5 months' time and earned 187 euros.
Reshirt's future looks bright. It's now time to select suppliers and start adding more sales channels. Once sales ramp up further, we will add more products and expand our product portfolio.
In the beginning of this year, Reshirt's first idea was broken down and we had to start over. But that did not stop our team, because just like with these old textiles, we took the pieces and sewed them together, creating both a successful venture and beautiful products in the process. Rescued, redesigned, Reshirt.
What is it like to move to a new place with new rules, a new culture, and new people? Every year, thousands of people come to the Netherlands in search of a better or safer life than the one they left behind. But even in the Netherlands, they are faced with many challenges, which is evident in the differences in income, unemployment, and loneliness between non-Western immigrants and Dutch natives. SMAAK aims to help these non-Western immigrants battle against the economic and social struggles they face when coming to the Netherlands.
At SMAAK, newcomers provide catering services at different events. By serving and selling their food to Dutch customers, they practice the Dutch language and facilitate a cultural exchange, which educates our customers. And all of this is happening while they're gaining valuable work experience. In addition, through working at SMAAK, newcomers get the chance to meet others and develop meaningful relationships with people who have experienced the same hardships. Even though all the team members at SMAAK have been able to develop their skills, the story of one of them in particular, Dina, stands out. During her career at SMAAK, Dina has been taking on more and more responsibilities. So in March, Enactus encouraged Dina and SMAAK to enter the selection program at Forward Incubator, which is a startup incubator specifically for people of immigrant background. Here, she was able to follow entrepreneurial workshops, which prepared her to slowly start taking over from Enactus and become the new leader of SMAAK. Dina's story is a true story of empowerment.
Over the years, SMAAK has empowered many people, but for it to truly become independent and ready for exit, it needs a powerful economic engine. So every year we work on refining that engine, making it stronger and more reliable. But this year, we had a breakthrough. You see, as an event caterer, SMAAK's income depends heavily on each month's sales. This requires a lot of sales work and results vary drastically. So we started searching for a more scalable top-line income, which led us to a new revenue stream for SMAAK, catering at office spaces. We secured a contract to cater weekly at the famous CIC in Rotterdam Central. With a reoccurring revenue and a more stable bottom line, we were able to double our revenue as well as our volunteering hours. And we tripled our profit to nearly 3,000 euros. After 6 years, SMAAK has evolved into the healthy and powerful startup it is today, with a nieuwe Nederlander ready to take the wheel.
But then came COVID. The lockdown no longer allowed us to provide catering on location, but we didn't want to discontinue our services. So we started looking for a potential solution: food waste. Together with the team of SMAAK, we were able to set up a menu, order system, and a logistical plan all at top speed. So we were able to start our delivery only a few weeks later. However, after reviewing this pilot, we realized our delivery wasn't profitable just yet, as processes were inefficient and therefore costly. So now we're back at the drawing board to improve our processes and make our delivery profitable. We believe that SMAAK has set an example on how to be entrepreneurial and resilient in tough times. We cannot be prouder of both our Enactus team and the people of SMAAK. We couldn't have done this without them. At SMAAK, we empower people like Dina, both in their integration and as entrepreneurs. And in the meantime, we share a piece of culture with every bite we take.
Today, we've told you the story of 2 of our ventures at Enactus EUR. But this year, we've had 6 other ventures that contributed to our revenue and impact. We want to quickly introduce you to 2 of our biggest accomplishments. The team of Rotterdam reduces loneliness among the elderly by hosting jam making workshops and selling their homemade jam. They earned a total revenue of 1,321 euros, which is almost 6 times more than last year. Our innovation tank pivoted from vertical farming to launching a volunteering website that makes it easier for students to help others during the corona crisis. In April, they placed second at the Awesome Pitch Night in Rotterdam and won 250 euros to fund their website.
This year, we were able to impact 26 people directly, which led us to achieving a revenue of 40,000 euros, 17.7% of which can be reinvested into our business in the future. None of this would have been possible without the amazing contributions of our 58 passionate, active members.
Rotterdam is the international, vibrant city it is today because of its resilience in tough times. And it has inspired every one of us to do the same. Resilience is ingrained into our very roots, and we can see it in our members, in our ventures, and in the people we work with. Because we didn't do this alone. We did this together. We are
Enactus
EUR.